Hello, West Ham Network. It is Holly, and I'm here with your Hammers headlines for today, Wednesday, the 26th of June, run in association with KUMB.com. Let's go. Yes, West Ham Network, I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. And today we're going to be running through 3 of the latest transfer updates for you. So, up first, West Ham are expected to go back in with a third bid for Wolves centre-back Max Kilman. Our first offer was for £30 million plus add-ons. Fabrizio Romano has since posted on X saying that a third proposal is expected to be sent soon, following on from our second proposal, which included that mystery player that we've all been chatting about as part of the deal. But could it be third time lucky? So, Lopetegui is very keen to sign the Wolves captain. He worked with him previously at Molineux, and it's thought that this third bid will not include the offer of a player, so it's just going to be a financial one, which sounds like that's what Wolves want. And it could also help to convince Kilman that Lopetegui is rumoured to want him as captain, being fully aware of his leadership skills that he has and could bring to West Ham. Now, Ryan Lester, who is a BBC correspondent, commented saying that it feels almost inevitable that Kilman is going to be leaving Wolves this summer, perhaps to West Ham. He also added that Wolves have previously had interest in Ings, Antonio and Cresswell, but that they now want only money for the player. So that's absolutely fine, understandable. And while Wolves aren't under pressure to sell Kilman, technically, who extended his contract until 2028 last year, it's thought that an offer in the region of about £45 million could prove very tempting, although it could also begin a bit of a bidding war with other clubs getting involved. So we'll see what happens there. But another player that is definitely strongly linked and has been for a little while now. So drop a comment below if you'd like to see Kilman at West Ham. And for your second story, West Ham are watching Watford midfielder Ismael Kone closely, with other clubs monitoring what's going on, including Marseille and I think it was Roma. Yeah, it's Roma. So from what I've seen of his gameplay, he looks to be a very exciting player, as well as looking pretty tricky. There are a lot of examples that you can see. Go watch a highlights thing like we all do every single transfer window. But he's got a lot of perfectly weighted through balls. He's not afraid to shoot outside the box. He's got some cracking absolute rockets from outside the box. And he can make a solid tackle. So he's 22. He joined Watford last year. He's a box-to-box midfielder, and he's thought to be worth around 15 million. So he sounds like he could bring a lot to West Ham. And I think he looks genuinely really exciting. And for 15 million, could be a little bit of a steal. Could be one of those Tim Stuyton targets that you underestimate until you bring to West Ham. So drop us a comment below to let us know if you'd like to see us sign Kone. And I just think, yeah, he's a good bargain. He could be a new option following on from Calvin Phillips' departure. Moyes clearly thought we needed backup in that position. Does Lopetegui think the same? The fact that we are looking at Ismael Kone suggests so. So yeah, could be a good one. Let us know what you think. And finally, for your last story today, we have been keen to sign Hull's centre-back Jacob Greaves. I'm tripping over all my words today. Ipswich Town, however, have also joined the race for the 23-year-old. So our interest continues. He's been a vital part of Hull City's defence. He made 177 appearances so far with them. He's played in nearly every championship game last season for them. He actually had 43 appearances, bagging himself 2 goals and 4 assists. Good stats, very good stats for a centre-back. So he's another potential signing. Looks as though he could do a solid job for us. He plays with the ball at his feet. He runs out from defence, which is what we kind of saw about Agard that we really, really liked. Obviously, we've since seen that there's a few defensive issues, so we need some fresh blood in there. But he's a physical player. He has good ability with the ball at his feet, and a lot of his tackles have actually been a little bit Craig Dawson-esque, dare I say. And he does, however, the one question I have, looks as though he plays left centre-back, which is the same as Kilman. So we might have some problems there. But 15 million euros. It'll be interesting to see if West Ham can put a bid in that is enough to tempt Hull to part with the player that they need. They need him at the moment. They will not be wanting to say goodbye to him. And he's also under contract with them until 2026. So he doesn't need to be sold at the moment. But could this be their opportunity if we can put in the right offer to tempt them? I'd like to think so. Do you think Jacob Greaves, though, Jacob Greaves could be the answer to West Ham's leaky old defence? Let us know below in those comments. There we go. That is all from me today. So thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure you give this video a thumbs up so we know that you have enjoyed it. Drop us a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to the West Ham Network. Treat yourself to a membership if you fancy it. Have an amazing day. Much love and bye-bye.